So if you have somebody who withdraws a ton, it's not that they're bad, that's how they've learned how to cope with things in their life. And so that was always the cycle with me. It was the anxious and avoidant. I would find somebody who's avoidant and I was anxious. So in that dynamic, I remember talking to my therapist about this because I would be like, there's great times, right? It's so wonderful when it's great. And then it's just like a desert of no emotions, of neglect, basically, for a long time. And I would describe the cycle, and she said it's kind of like a lottery system. So the clinical name is intermittent reinforcement. And that is really how they create lotteries, right, for us to spend money. It's this you never know when you're gonna win. You never know. Play the game, play to win. So you play the love game. You put yourself out there. You go, okay, we connected. It was wonderful. It was a great day. It was a great dinner. They looked at me and they looked like they loved me. They said a wonderful thing. And then the next 6 times you try to interact, you think that it's gonna be wonderful, but then it's not, it's crickets. You're getting mixed signals. You're not getting connected with in the way that feels good and loving. And again, that person might not mean it that way. So if you're with somebody, if you're married, or if you're in a relationship where it's like that, you can work with those things. It might not mean that they're being avoidant on purpose. That's just kind of how they roll, right? So being able to find a way to communicate and to find some middle ground there is possible. Understanding that helped me not get so attached to the good times where I would just stay, because I stayed for longer than most people would stay. And understanding that this was just really a cycle that really was hurting me and was not something that was getting better. And it did not make me feel good. We're going back to, how does it make me feel? It made me feel horrible. I will just leave it at that. And understanding that that was a cycle, and you will see that cycle escalated from your kind of just toxic relationship all the way to very abusive relationship. If you look at the cycles for abuse, it's literally that. It's this honeymoon period, and then you're just desert period, and then there's explosions and things, and then you come back to that honeymoon period, and it's around and around and around. So understanding that there could be a lottery type system happening, and that's something, if that's ringing true to you, to just again examine that a bit and work with a therapist. This is my therapy pitch for you.